Hello and welcome back to Worldbox. So today I have a pretty simple challenge for the United States. Every state is on their own today. The last one surviving will win. Now what are they surviving against? Oh, nothing crazy. Just every single year a state gets deleted from the game. Just completely gone. Their original home state is just gone. Deleted. Never existed. All the people there, gone. All the land there, gone. All the animals, gone. It's just a gaping hole of what it once was. Now I will give them 10 years to set themselves up before it starts happening, before it all goes down. We have 44 states here, none of the continental, and we're lacking some of the ones in the northeast. I found a little wheel online that I'm gonna roll, and we're just gonna see what happens, who survives. So let's get going. We're just gonna let them set up, give them a little time to all grow their population, maybe have a meteor strike occasionally, it is what it is, and really prepare for the hell that is about to unleash upon them. So in the year 173, it will begin. Now, I think I did forget to mention, there is a chance to survive even if your state is rolled. So let's take Kansas, for example. Good old little Kansans, they're minding their own business. They get deleted. They're gone. They lost, right? Well, if they declared war on Nebraska and took over Nebraska, I'm only going to delete their original land. Just the original where Kansas is actually located. I'm not going to delete Nebraska too, even if Kansas owns them. So they still can survive getting Thanos snapped. They just have to take over some other land first. So the more pieces of land you own, the less likely you are to just instantly die. And time is ticking down. Maybe our first war is going to be declared right as the Thanos snap happens. 173. Let's roll. Our lucky winner is Arizona. Congratulations, you have one not existing anymore. And just like that, Arizona is gone. Oh yeah, and make sure to predict who you think will win. Meanwhile though, we got several wars about to be declared, and I hope they declare them soon because we are going to be destroying states extremely fast. The United States of America, aka Washington DC, has declared war on New Jersey. They're immediately hoping to take it over so they do not get purged. They just saw what happened to Arizona, and they do not want that to happen to them. They want to at least survive. Oh, 174. Let's roll. Nebraska! Goodbye, Nebraska. You only lasted here for, what, 12 years? Well, there's no longer any Nebraska anymore. Maybe take a look at this little war by Washington, D.C. on New Jersey. Looks like they're going to be taking over pretty fast. I think New Jersey is going to be our first contestant to fall all by themselves. Not with just an unlucky fate draw. Just all by themselves. New Jersey has been eliminated. We got plenty of wars coming, baby. And plenty of states left to destroy. Wyoming has just declared war on South Dakota. Oklahoma has declared war on Arkansas. Iowa has just declared war on Missouri. And I think it's time to roll another state. Goodbye, Pennsylvania. Alright, Pennsylvania is gone. Oh, California's declared war on Nevada. And it looks like everyone else in the United States is trying to declare war to take up as much land as possible so they do not just perish in one simple roll. Oh, even Idaho's getting some action in on Oregon. Oh, Tennessee has declared war on Alabama. And, oh, too late. It's already year 176. I told you this would be fast-paced, and it is. Let's spin. Maryland! You have one death. Congratulations. That was close. If Washington DC / Maryland had not taken out New Jersey as their very first action, they would have been completely eliminated. Well, they did clutch it. They are still alive right here. The United States of America is still... Oh, hold on. I have not been paying attention. Looks like Oklahoma is dead. Arkansas has taken over Oklahoma. That's my boys right there. That's my boys. And also, all the states in the northeast side are completely isolated now. They've been cut off from the rest of the country. Florida has declared war on Alabama. A meteor has struck Missouri. That's taking out like half of Missouri. It's all on fire. Good luck with that, guys. Kentucky has declared war on Tennessee. South Dakota has been destroyed. Wyoming has taken them out. Wyoming now has a second chance. Idaho has just taken over Oregon. That is a big maneuver. New York has just declared war on Vermont. It looks like they're going to try and consolidate all this land they got to the northeast. But it is already another year past, so another state going bye-bye. Oh my god. You gotta be... I was just talking about New York. I was just talking about how they were really trying to secure this whole area up here, and they're just gone. That is so unfortunate. Well, goodbye, New York. And this island in the top right is just getting smaller and smaller. Alabama has been destroyed, taken out by Florida. A lot of action happening. I think we only have a couple wars going on now. We can check on in Louisiana and Mississippi. Looks like they're duking it out right here along the border. Montana did declare war on Wyoming. Indiana just declared war on Illinois. And another year has passed. Another state about to get deleted. Alright, South Dakota, goodbye. Actually, South Dakota was taken over by Wyoming, who was in the middle of their war with Montana, and they just lost half the population. Also, Tennessee has just been destroyed. They've gotten taken over by Kentucky, and now Wyoming might actually lose this war. Like, half their army was in South Dakota when that just got rolled. And Kansas has just declared war on Arkansas. We're having some big battles here. The United States is looking smaller and smaller every single year. Indiana has just been destroyed, taken over by Illinois, and is the year 179, so let's roll. Alabama! Goodbye, Alabama. Now that was recently taken over by Florida the past year or so. So luckily for Florida, they did not get rolled, but it's unfortunate for the people they took over to immediately lose that chance at a second life. West Virginia is looking to be about taken over. Yep, West Virginia has been destroyed by Ohio. And Minnesota was actually destroyed too. I was not paying attention to that. It looks like North Dakota has taken them out. Arkansas is losing some ground here. They're losing Oklahoma. But it looks like it is time for another roll. Speaking of Minnesota, all that land that was just taken is now gone. Very unlucky for North Dakota, because like most of their army was in that state. But we keep moving forward. Vermont has been destroyed. Honestly, I forgot Vermont was a state. Looks like Maine has taken them out. And Kansas is really putting the works in on Arkansas. A battle of the names. Which Kansas is better? I'm a little biased, so I'm going to say Arkansas. Not their Kansas. Arkansas. Colorado has been destroyed. Colorado is out. Utah has taken them out. Arkansas has been taken out. Kansas has won the Battle of the Saws. Year 181, so let's roll. Goodbye, Maine. I don't know why the wheel just hates all these states up here, but it really does. Luckily, Maine will survive, though. They're just not going to survive in their original home state. It is looking mighty skimpy up here. We only have, what remains of Maine, which is actually Vermont, Massachusetts, and good old Joe Biden in New Jersey. South Carolina has actually been destroyed, taken over by Georgia. Secure themselves a nice little plot of land right there. The United States is starting to look pretty patchy, and it's only going to keep getting more sparse. We're going to just have a few islands left at the end of this. Alright, it is the year 182. Let's spin. Tennessee! Goodbye. Now, Tennessee was owned by Kentucky. They are still in it. Let's keep moving onward. Michigan has been destroyed. Looks like they've been taken over by Wisconsin. Not too bad. Not too bad indeed. Now, I think Kentucky's in the lead here. They have 3 states under their control. They're sitting pretty good. Even if one of them gets rolled, they're still got 2 states, which is the most anybody else has. California's looking a bit rough. Nevada is taking that over so fast. I think California is out of it. I'm sure favorite at the start of this video, but they are out. Nevada has taken them out, and Missouri has also been destroyed. It looks like Iowa has taken them out, but another year has passed, so another state is going to be deleted. Speaking of Iowa, their home state is now deleted. They still live on. Oh, and it looks like Texas is falling. I was looking at New Mexico and expecting them to start falling, and then I just scroll back and I see Texas. Oh wait, now they're fighting back. All right, they're just gonna keep duking it out while another state gets deleted. Goodbye, Indiana. Indiana has been destroyed. They were owned by Illinois, so Illinois is down to their last village, which is their home state. You know, they're trying their best, but it doesn't help when things keep getting taken away from them. And Florida is getting pretty close to being just its own island over here. Looks like Idaho has some big plans coming up. Looks like they're looking for Washington. Let's see how this roll pans out for them. West Virginia. West Virginia was actually still in it. Just holding their own home state, but not any longer. They should have expanded when they had the chance. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. Right, that was owned by Ohio. Ohio took out West Virginia. Whoops, I was set on the wrong mode. Oh well. We can see Florida's declared war on Maine, and Texas has been destroyed. Texas has been taken out by New Mexico, and Idaho has declared war on Washington. Lots of people trying to make moves before another state is just rolled into the dust. Seeing the warboat come out with 100 troops, all being sent right to Maine. But let's see if they even have a place to come home to after this roll. Kansas. That is some good stuff, man. Screw Kansas. They took out Arkansas. And it knocks down one of the 3 states that they got. Goodbye to their home state. They still got Oklahoma and Arkansas, though. Looks like that boat is gonna arrive. Oh, yep, there we go. Where's Maine's army? They're just not there. Did Maine send over a boat as well? Because they're about to just... Yeah, I think they did, but they're just gonna lose their entire state. Well, there we go. Maine's gone. Maine's out of the running. Florida has snuck in a little side quest over here to the northeastern states, but it is time to roll again. So, Florida, you may be safe from this elimination this round. Oklahoma. That screws over Kansas even more. Alright, there goes 2 of Kansas's army, and they're now only stuck in Arkansas, of course. It all comes back to Arkansas. But those rolls have screwed them over pretty big time. Let's see how Idaho's doing versus Washington up top here. Looks like they're duking out just a little bit. Maybe throwing some arrows over. You know, where's the armies at? Why does Idaho only have 20 people in their army? They have 19 people in their army in Idaho. And there's 5 people in Washington. This is the worst battle ever. This is so lame. He's literally 20 guys versus 5 guys. You have 500 population and the only army you have is 20 people. They just got together a group of like some bros who just decided to go settle in Washington and take it over. Alright, let's just... That's the most boring war ever, but whatever. It is time to destroy another state. Montana. Goodbye to Montana's home state. They're still surviving in Wyoming, though. So there's that. Let's take a look at all the kingdoms we got left. We have 20 states left, and I don't know how these guys are still alive. They got like 1 population, but they don't count, okay? Our top contender right now is New Mexico, with almost 1,000 population. It goes New Mexico, Nevada, then Utah for our top runners so far. But of course, all it takes is a few unlucky rolls, and all of a sudden, the entire thing could be flipped. Utah's just declared war on Nevada. Alright, let's say goodbye to another state. Bennett. Illinois. Well, Illinois has been taken out. Completely destroyed. We're starting to come down to it. It looks like Virginia's being taken out by North Carolina. Yup, Virginia has been destroyed. They are out of the running. Kentucky's about to be taken out right now. But the year is... Ooh! That's close. But they did not take them out before the year has started. So let's see what happened. North Carolina. Yeah, Ohio got lucky there. Because if they got rolled... That could have been some bad news. And North Carolina barely took over Virginia before the state's turn as well. Just barely surviving, they took over Virginia. Yeah, the United States is looking real interesting right now. I think over half of it is just gone, disintegrated into dust. Looks like Massachusetts is trying to take out the United States of America. And the United States of America only has 1 troop defending. Somehow they're holding them back. Look at that legend. Oh crap, and another year has passed already? I was not prepared for that. Colorado. They're now gone. Looks like Utah owned them, but Utah is now about to lose a lot of their population. Goodbye. Oh, Arizona was just taken out. I'm pretty sure Arizona was rolled first and they just now died. I don't know how that happened at all. There's just some couple wars going on. No real progress being made. Utah's trying to take out Nevada, or Nevada's trying to take out Utah. But it's time to roll another state. Oregon. Ooh, that is one of Idaho's. Just simulated his home state. He's not going to be happy about that one. Goodbye, Oregon. Idaho's still looking pretty good. They still got 2 full states. That's not bad at all. Ohio's looking to pick up their 3rd, though. It's looking like they will. They just took back Michigan from Wisconsin. Not Ohio, man. To the cringe jokes that I made last video, it can't be Ohio that wins. It just can't be. It just really can't. Stop the brain rot, man. Stop it. Skibbity Rizzler. Skibbity Rizzler. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That was somebody else. They took over my body, my mouth. Hey, whoa. Okay, I'm losing my damn mind. It's another year. Let's roll another state. And there they go. Texas has been eliminated. Now, Texas was owned by New Mexico. They were already destroyed anyway. But that is big blow for New Mexico. That is where a lot of all of their armies are, so that is going to cripple them. Well, goodbye the entirety of Texas. It is getting down to the wire here. So if you're holding 2 states right now, you are looking pretty, especially Ohio, who's holding 3. And another state. It's time. It's time for another one. Arkansas. Kansas's last remaining. They have gotten so unlucky. They didn't lose to another state. They didn't lose to anything. They just lost to just being rolled on the wheel 3 times in a row. Good riddance. Get out of my state. That does not exist anymore. If Arkansas can't have it, you can't have it. Alright, Louisiana is completely its own island now. Yep, the United States, it's just islands. It's just state islands now. It's like North Carolina is trying to fend off Georgia. Yeah. There's like one person shooting a boat. I don't know why they're so like barely shooting. There's barely anybody fighting. Like go in melee combat. Like this guy's just sitting here shooting you. Just send some guys at him and chop them up. But another year, another state. Goodbye, South Carolina. They lost it right as all of the troops were piling up to get in a boat. I don't think they're taking over Virginia then. That is a huge blow. That was like half their army. Still no progress on Utah versus Nevada. Just a few battles here and there, but it doesn't look like anybody's really getting taken over. It looks like Utah's a little on the back foot. But Utah only has 1 troop remaining. I don't know how they haven't been taken over. And Montana has just declared war on Utah. They might swipe that from Nevada. Alright. Year 196. New Jersey. Massachusetts can kiss New Jersey goodbye, putting them down on 1 state. It looks like we have 14 states now. It is getting real close. And every year is going to get closer. Utah should be gone. They have no army. I don't know how Montana got that instead of Nevada, but here we are. Alright, it's about time to roll for another one. Let's go. Goodbye to Vermont. Wait. Florida's little hideout up here in the north. Louisiana's looking pretty good all by themselves down here. They got 2 states, decent amount of land, decent population. Ohio is definitely, I think, the favorites right now. Let's see how that all changes with another roll. Goodbye to Nevada. Just got deleted. California. Oh, wait, California is Nevada. So Nevada is still hanging on. It's not looking too bad. We got 2 wars going on, Ohio and Wisconsin, and Georgia and North Carolina. And we actually haven't had any alliances, but it looks like the first one in a long time is forming. But that's not going to help them when we roll to see whose state gets deleted. So let's start. It is Kentucky. That is one of Ohio's states. And that brings Ohio down to 2 states. It's time to roll again. And it is going to be California, and that does it. Nevada is out, and they were just about to form an alliance, but that does not matter anymore, because they are gone off the map. There's 12 states left. I will say Idaho is one of them. They are holding strong with 2 states up here. But North Carolina has been completely relocated to Virginia. Iowa is just relocated to Missouri, and Montana has been just relocated downwards into Wyoming and Utah. But that marks another year. Let's roll. It is Florida. Goodbye. Florida man could not save them here because Florida has just been taken off the map. 11 states remaining. There's really only a couple wars going on right now. It's a little hard to invade now that everyone is kind of separated out randomly. So it's really going to start coming down to rolls, and the people who have the most states are the most likely to win. But let's roll again. New Mexico. Another state bites the dust. New Mexico has been completely eliminated. And we are in our top 10 states remaining. We have Idaho holding it down here in the top left. They got Idaho and Washington. Not doing too bad. We got Montana, who's been completely relocated. But they're holding strong in Wyoming and Utah. And we also got North Dakota just chilling in the North State. Next, we got Iowa holding it down here in Missouri on their last legs. It's very dangerous territory for them. We also got Wisconsin up here under attack by Ohio, but holding strong. Just hoping to secure that win just by lasting the longest and praying they don't get rolled. We also got Ohio up here with 2 states. They were looking pretty heavily favorited for a while there till their 3rd state got rolled and deleted. But they got their original home state and Michigan. Next, we have North Carolina, who's been relocated to Virginia. Still holding strong as well. And then we also have Massachusetts, the only remaining northeastern state Every other one has been deleted. Georgia, down here in the south, and Louisiana, who has 2. They own their original home state of Louisiana, and they own Mississippi. Now with that underway, let's get going. The top 10. Wait, Wisconsin is actually being rapidly overtook by Ohio here. Ohio's going to take a 3rd state and destroy Wisconsin. Meanwhile, a new alliance has been founded between Massachusetts and Iowa. I mean, both of them only got 1 state. They're doing the best they can. But, you know, that's not going to help them against the Wheel of Death. No matter how strong your alliance is, it doesn't do anything against just being deleted. And let's roll again. It is going to be Utah. One of Montana's states. Bringing them back down to just 1. Alright, let's roll again. Ohio! Now that is not good for them. That is their home state being taken out. They are going to live on. They are the only kingdom controlling 3 states at once. That has been brung down to 2. There is now an equal playing field. Idaho, Louisiana, and Ohio. Every other state only has 1 state remaining. Another whole bunch of nothing. Let's just roll. It's going to be Wisconsin. Oh no. That is not good for Ohio. That is really unlucky. I know I said Ohio was a favorite, but there's nothing you can do about this. The will gives and the will takes. Well, I mean, it doesn't actually give anything. It just straight up takes. Ohio is now down to 1 state. Our only 2 staters remaining are Idaho and Louisiana. The wars are pretty much calmed down, so we're just going to be rolling back to back to back. Wait. No way. Georgia has just clutched up. They've just clutched up and taken out North Carolina. North Carolina is out of it right before the next roll. That may have just saved Georgia. Let's find out. No way. Georgia clutched up, secured North Carolina right before the year change, and have avoided elimination. That was close. Now, okay, naysayers may say that I was a little late on the draw and they hadn't taken it over yet. But listen, it's just whenever I react, okay? I mess up sometimes, but I try my best out here, okay? I'm like an hour in. I'm just sitting here pausing every single time it hits 1 year and rolling, okay? I get a little distracted sometimes. It's just human nature. Sometimes you need a little luck and a little reliance on human nature to survive to the next round. But personally, that was a massive clutch by Georgia. I don't think anybody else is at war. It's just going to come down to whoever rolls the unluckiest. It is the year 207. And it's going to be Michigan. No. Ohio got so screwed over. Ohio is out of it. One of the top favorites coming in. Ohio is out of it. They've been eliminated. If Idaho somehow wins, man, shout out to Simulated, I guess. Idaho is in our top 7. And they still have their home state. The Fire Legion was founded. That is Montana, North Dakota. I mean, listen, that's good. Make any like I said before, any alliances you want, not gonna help. Roll time. Speaking of Idaho, their home state has now been eliminated. Idaho has been dropped down to 1 state. They only are relying on Washington right now. It's coming down to it. It's coming. If Washington gets rolled, Idaho is out. Of course, as soon as I start saying Idaho may win, they just get immediately just rolled and eliminated. Year 209. Let's keep it going. And it looks like it's going to be Missouri, which completely eliminates Iowa. Iowa is now completely out. Another year, another nothing. Year 210. Let's roll. And it's going to be North Dakota. Sorry to any North Dakota fans. You are now completely out of the running. All 1 of you. We are down to our top 5. Louisiana still has 2 states under their control. They are looking like the leaders right here. But another year, another roll. Speak of the devil. Louisiana's home state is being eliminated, but they're still in it. They are still in it, but that does mean every state now has an equal chance. Alright, another year, another roll. And it's going to be Virginia. Now, Georgia made a good play. They did the best they could. Bye to Georgia. Been officially eliminated. 4 states remaining. Maybe a little last minute war here, but too late because another year has already flipped and it's time to roll. There they go. Number 4. Idaho has been eliminated. Idaho is out of it. They almost made it to the top 3, but they could not pull through. Alright, all you simulated fans out there, Idaho just couldn't keep up. And it's time for another roll. One thing though, Montana did declare war on Louisiana. Now, if neither of them get rolled, Montana, one of them could beat the other and claim victory last minute. We gotta see first. One of them could claim victory last minute without letting fate decide. But let's find out. Our top 3. Who's are gonna be our top 2? Massachusetts has been eliminated. Oh, that could be huge. Our top 2, Montana, Louisiana. Let's slow down this time here. If one of them somehow manages to take the over in a year, they will win the entire United States. They are loading up their troops. And so is Louisiana. They're going for all the marbles. Look at how many troops they're packing in. But can they even make it in a year? They're sending him off. The boats are coming across. There's just no way. They don't have enough time. They want to make this big play, but they just don't have enough time. The year is going to change and we're going to roll to see who wins. It is now September. Yup. If they had just been a little faster, if war was considered a little sooner, that could have decided it, but it's just going to come down to the wheel. Let's see though. Louisiana, if they fall really fast here, it's already in Dimber, and now it is Crabuary, which means it is the year 215. This is for all the marbles. Louisiana versus Montana. Let's spin. Say goodbye to Louisiana. Mississippi was rolled. That was Louisiana's last remaining state. We have our winners, Montana. Congratulations, Montana. Let's see who their king is. King Asac. He clutched up. If you chose Montana, let me know. That'd be insane. Thanks for watching.